Alright, well, what's up everybody? It's been like 5 years since I made a video about this project, so we're well overdue for an update. So that's just what I plan to do right now, is give you an update on this project, let you know how it finished out, and let you know what this actually morphed into, and kind of get into more of what we have going on right now. So I was getting ready to record these videos. I was watching some of the content and I could just tell how much has changed in the past 5 years. Like, I'm looking at it from a different perspective. I have experience and I know so much more now than I did back then. And not to mention, like, there was a whole pandemic that happened between that time and now. So yeah, that younger, inexperienced, naive, innocent version of me, like, to go back to that. But as we review some of the video from the past, I just kind of want to give you a quick rundown. So we got this house at a tax auction. So up to this point, we got the construction loan and we hired a contractor, and the contractor got started on the demo of the house. All right, and what we're watching now is where it picks up after the contractor had done complete demo of the first floor and got everything cleaned up. And from my perspective here, like, I could really see the potential of the spot, and it got me really excited just to see like the skeleton and what we had to build from. But from here, our plan of action would be the contractor would work on pretty much everything, so coordinate all the stuff except for when it came to electrical stuff. The electrician that he had, I was going to work with them to do some of the manual stuff that just took a lot of time. So running and pulling all the wires, placing all the outlet boxes and boxes for the lights, I would do that and have the electrician work on the more technical aspects of that job. So just on the first floor for right now, we're gonna need new plumbing, new windows, got to do something with the floors, we need sheetrock. In the kitchen, we need new everything. There's a full bathroom, and we got to take down the wall between the kitchen and the dining room and install the wood beam. So there's plenty of work to do to keep everybody busy. Okay, so now we have a bunch of materials and supplies. The windows are going in. I'm running the wire in the walls, and the actual wall between the kitchen and the dining room have come down, and the beam has been installed. Now, with the magic of video, this happened in just a few seconds, but this is actually weeks of progress in the making right here. Now, it's the middle of the summer, so it is hot, but with all the windows in, it just lets a lot more light into the space, and you can really see and appreciate all the work that's going on. Alright, so it's story time. Let's talk about what led up to me making this actual face. So it's late in the day on a Friday after a full busy week of work, and I'm working with the city to get the water turned back onto the property. Getting water restored or damage repaired was a higher priority, so we weren't on the priority list, so we would fall to the end of the day, and we got pushed a couple of times in the past. So this Friday when they came out, I wanted to make sure that we got it done while they were there. So over one winter, the pipes froze in the house, so I cut most of the pipe off, left about 5 feet, plugged it, and had them turn on the water. But there was still water gushing out, so I'm yelling at them to shut the water back off as I'm trying to cut the pipe down to a few inches above where the cutoff valve is. So as I'm in the basement frantically working to get the pipe cut, I see this. So in another video, you could see that I boarded up the windows. So at some point this critter got in the house and then it was trapped inside. So it was in that space waiting for me. Got everything situated with the water, and had a shovel, picked it up with the shovel, threw the shovel, just everything in the dumpster, and I was thoroughly disgusted. So that's where that face came from. But we got the water turned on, and that's the win, and it's good to appreciate the before and after videos. So we're going to wrap up this video here, just showing some progress that we've made on the outside of the house to this point, including some paint and starting to get the shingles on the roof as well. Also got permits, so that's important, but we did run into another hiccup, and that's what we'll take off at the next video, but we can appreciate this for right now. Catch you next time.